Welcome to the Barely News Network, your source for news with a shovelful of satire. I'm your host, Teddy the Bear, and with me tonight, a bear named Teddy. Here at the Barely News Network, we try to steer clear of hardcore political BS. But this week, with the midterm elections, they're just going to have to cover the stupidity. So let's start with the simple facts. So far at the time of this filming, the Democrats have 50 seats in the Senate. The Republicans have gained 11 seats net in the House, flipping 16 for themselves and the Democrats flipping 5. But no one can yet claim House dominance. The Democrats have flipped one governorship, and there will be a runoff in the state of Georgia. Having said that, 3 dead people were elected, so there will be some special elections coming up. None of the Democrat wins were real shockers, but in many areas that lead with the Dems, their leads are diminished from what is normal. So the first big question becomes fraud. Was there any? Well, of course there was some stories of fraud out there. In fact, there was a story about an election official being removed for pre-setting machines to straight Democrat. Does this mean that the fraud was widespread or in favor of one side or the other? No, it does not. But it did happen, probably across a wide range of places and from both sides. Is this fact just an election problem? It's just what we do around here. So what are the takeaways from the election? Well, Republicans made big gains. Not the bloodbath that they wanted, but big gains. Dems are celebrating like they won because it was not the bloodbath that the Republicans wanted. But no matter how you slice it, our government is all sorts of messed up at the moment. No matter how you slice it, or whether you are a dummy in a crate or a retard in a can, government will continue to be stupid for the foreseeable future. In other news, Biden has confused the oil industry with his statement that he will end all U.S. drilling, but then he begs for increased oil production because people are surprisingly pissed that his stupidity is making life more expensive. In the campaign to legalize weed this week, 5 states had it on the ballot. Only 2 passed it and 3 rejected it, showing that may not be the universally accepted as one might think. Frankly, bears are confused about how people can campaign to legalize recreational weed and at almost the same breath try to kill off the cigars that we smoke. The government has shown us that safety deposit boxes may not be safe. Following an FBI raid of some safety deposit boxes a couple of months ago, there was a legal challenge to what they did. They took more than $86 million in cash, photographed passwords lists, credit cards, and medical records, and genuinely ticked people off. For the most part, the raid was predicated on an ongoing investigation for an actual crime. However, the FBI misled the judge that signed the warrant. They permanently confiscated everything inside of any safety deposit box at the location in question that contained more than $5,000 in cash or goods. The justification that they gave was that people with such things in their boxes were storing assets that may or may not be linked to an unknown crime. This represents a violation of our basic rights and a massive government overreaching fishing expedition. This week, in Bears Asking the Big Questions, is Thanksgiving a good holiday? Yes, Thanksgiving is a top-tier holiday. It is a chance for a good meal without the pressures and expense of gift-giving. If you don't like your family, then don't spend the holiday with your family. Make an excuse or tell them you don't like them. If you do like your family, then enjoy your family. But either way, it is a reason to eat a pile of good food. Is the holiday offensive to some cultures? Who cares? We are not celebrating whatever they think is offensive. For the most part, at Thanksgiving, people are celebrating good food and Fall Day. Let's get over the BS and enjoy a fantastic meal together. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, grr, and good night.